everybody, Mandy here. As most of you know, I am doing my internship at hospice and everything's going really well. I've been working on finishing editing the booklet that I was making for the children to help with bereavement. They're going to use it to hand out to parents that might have a child suffering with bereavement, and they're also going to use it within the community to kind of share. I've also been working on the grief groups as usual. The only new one that we've started deals with, it's called Connections. It deals with parents who have lost children. Out of all the groups that I've worked with, that one is probably the hardest and continues to be the hardest to see. I've also been working on some other trainings and things that deal with essential oils, guided imagery, and other techniques like the gratitude exercises, which is like making a journal about gratitude, taking a few minutes every day to write down 5 good things that happened during that day, writing a letter to someone who has had a major impact on your life, visiting someone you appreciate, just saying thank you to somebody, giving them a thank you card, recognizing that even though they might think it was a small impact, they had a greater impact on you. Taking a gratitude walk just to appreciate your surroundings, which is something I do a lot. Like right now, I'm actually sitting in my car at the park taking some me time for self-care, which I don't get a lot of. Some other things we've been working on for some of the trainings that we're going to be providing to the volunteers and stuff also deal with mindfulness exercises, like getting in touch with your 5 senses, the mindfulness meditation, the body scan, mindful eating. Some other things we've been working on are the breathing exercises, deep breathing for energy, and the vacuum breathing for toning the core, which has more to do with breathing exercises. And then we also are working on sharing relaxation techniques and stress management, which is all important, especially in working within hospice, to share with the volunteers and the nurses and have them trained on that so they can share that training with the patients and their families. I've also been working on doing a lot of other things, like working more one-on-one with clients, which we've just been in contact with a few of them. We'll be starting those next week. I'm looking forward to that. A few other things we've been working on have dealt with setting up some other stuff for starting the groups back in the schools again with some of the kids, and doing some assessments to see where we can improve in both the adult support groups and the children's support groups. Some other stuff that I've been working on has also dealt with self-care, sharing a lot of that self-care, which has a lot to do with the mindful exercises and stress management and a lot of that. So I've also been able to share some of the stuff that I've learned from you guys and shared with you guys. Some other things that I'm looking forward to is they're having a Dove release here in a few months, kind of like the Love Lights that we did a few months ago, and I'm helping organize that and coordinate that. There's been a lot going on at home and at work, and it's been kind of great, like being able to have time away at my internship, but it's also been hard juggling a lot of it. I've lost a lot of sleep between work and my internship, so that gets kind of rough. And I've found it difficult to focus sometimes. And my question for you guys this week is, when you're having trouble focusing or concentrating, what helps you get your focus back, to help you refocus and kind of come back? What are your favorite self-care techniques for that? For me, one of my things is getting in touch with nature. And again, my question is, like, when you have trouble focusing and stuff like that, whether it be for school, for work, for family, whatnot, what self-care techniques stand out to you that help you with getting your focus back? Alrighty, thanks everybody. Bye.